Welcome back to Car Operation, where we dive deep into the most iconic vehicles from every era. Today, we're taking a rare journey back in time to explore one of Japan's earliest automotive achievements, the 1929 Isuzu Sumida bus. This vintage piece of engineering isn't just a vehicle, it's a testament to Japan's early steps into commercial transport and industrial capability. The exterior of the 1929 Isuzu Sumida bus is a striking blend of utilitarian design and classic 1920s style. Its body features a boxy, riveted steel frame mounted on a ladder-type chassis, with large, spoked wheels that give it a stately, old-world presence. Painted in simple tones like dark green or navy blue, with cream or white accents, it carries the conservative charm of the era. The front end houses a tall radiator grille and a pair of rounded headlamps mounted separately from the body, showcasing early design influences from American and European trucks of the time. It was designed for practicality over flair, but there's a certain elegance in its simplicity, especially considering that Japan's automotive industry was still in its infancy. Moving inside, the interior of the Sumida bus is very basic by today's standards, but it served its purpose well in its day. The driver's area is separated from the passenger cabin and features a simple instrument panel with analog dials and manual controls. The steering wheel is large, and the gear shift lever is mounted on the floor. There's no power steering, of course, so driving this beast required strength and concentration. The passenger cabin is fitted with wooden bench seats, often finished in varnished hardwood. Large rectangular windows line both sides, offering passengers natural light and ventilation, a necessity, since there was no air conditioning. The ceiling is usually wood-paneled or lined with fabric, depending on the model's specific finish. Although the bus was far from luxurious, it represented a massive step forward in public transport comfort and reliability for its time. Under the hood, the 1929 Sumida bus was powered by a gasoline engine, typically a four-cylinder model developed by Isuzu, although some versions may have featured engines adapted from American technology. Output figures were modest, somewhere around 30 to 40 horsepower, but the engine was engineered for durability, not speed. The transmission was manual, most likely a 3-speed, sending power to the rear wheels. Top speed. Around 40 to 50 km per hour, depending on load and road conditions. Acceleration was slow, but again, this was a workhorse meant for city streets and short intercity routes. The bus's suspension relied on leaf springs, making the ride fairly stiff, especially on uneven surfaces. Braking was mechanical, with drum brakes providing stopping power, not exactly confidence-inspiring by modern standards, but adequate for the time. Now let's talk about value. In 1929, the price of a Sumida bus would have been equivalent to several years of an average worker's salary, making it a vehicle purchased almost exclusively by companies or government agencies. Today, it's incredibly rare to find one in working condition. Collectors might pay anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 depending on restoration quality, originality, and documentation. Some museums in Japan and vintage bus collectors around the world consider it a crown jewel of early Japanese motoring history. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1929 Isuzu Sumida bus. If you enjoyed this trip into automotive history, hit that like button, subscribe to Car Operation, and let us know in the comments which vintage vehicle you'd like us to explore.